National Electrical Code Article 408 covers switchboards and panelboards. Section 408.31b specifically addresses overcurrent protection. There is an exception to 408.31 that is important to understand. This exception applies when the main is a listed circuit breaker or fuse switch mounted in a main lug-only panel board, located adjacent to the load terminals, and accessible with the main cover open. If these conditions are met, the main overcurrent device can be one of three things. Firstly, it can be a circuit breaker rated for the ampacity of the main bus. Secondly, it can be a circuit breaker with a lower ampacity than the main bus, but not less than the ampacity of the largest branch circuit connected to the main bus. Thirdly, it can be a fuse switch, where the fuses have an ampacity not greater than the main bus ampacity. To illustrate how this works, consider a specific example. Suppose there is a load center, model Q112125, which has a 125 amp main bus. The only branch circuits currently installed are two 10 amp breakers. In this case, exception number 2 above can be applied. A 20 amp circuit breaker can be used as the main overcurrent device because it is not less than the ampacity of the largest branch circuit. It's important to note that this exception applies only to main lug-only panel boards. Also, remember that the main overcurrent device must be located adjacent to the load terminals and accessible with the main cover open. In summary, the rules for overcurrent protection in main lug-only panel boards allow for some flexibility in sizing the main breaker, as long as it meets certain criteria. The breaker must protect the load but does not necessarily need to be the same size of the main lug.